Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, we have one more 4th of July floral project. So if you remember in an old video, I actually bought this. It was full of gorgeous roses in it. It has some chalk paint, distressed. It's just a giant canning jar, right? But I just love the way it looks. So I've used the roses in many other projects, but now I want to make a red, white, and blue for my dining room table. So these are the flowers I chose. I'm going to see if I can get away with not hot gluing them so that I can pull them out. I like to have different color schemes throughout the year, and I am going to take the extra set of leaves off these roses, because I'm always needing greenery. Okay, so let's see. I need some height, so let's see if we can divide them by a length. That might be a good way to start. And then see if I need to add something like skewers or something to them. Because I'd like it to be the roses were just too tall, and that was one reason I took them out so soon. The flowers themselves were gorgeous, but you typically want it to be as tall as your jar, 3/4 of your holder, something like that. So see, I have some shorter ones, so that's actually going to play well into the design. I have some small, medium, and large. So let's see. I have plenty of colors. There's a long one. There's a long one. Those are medium. And it's no rhyme, no reason, right? You're just eyeballing it. That should go there. That can go over here. Another short one. This one's short, short. Double leaves. And if we end up using hot glue, it's not the end of the world. I'll just have to, when I change it out, I'd have to scoop out that foam and then replace it. So going in, I would know that. And I've got some fun little pieces here to add to this, because it's all about the red, white, and blue right now. Long, small, medium, large, which is long, long, long. I think those can go here. Definitely small. There we go. Now, what I would do is, I'm going to save these for last. I can detag them. Believe it or not, they came in a goodie box, like where you can buy a whole box for like 10 bucks or whatever. That's what these were. So that's nice. This did not. This actually came from when we went on vacation to Williamsburg. That was one of our most favorite memories. Vacation right there. But these came out of a grab bag box. I was very pleased to see them in there. All right, those are ready now. Those are prepped up. So now, got these extra leaves. We'll put them to the side. You know, I'll use them in a project. I don't think we need to skewer anything, so let's put these up here. We want to do these absolute last around the outer edge. I typically like to put a filler flower in there. I'm hoping the white will act like that, but here we go. So I'm going to start in the center and work my way out. These leaves aren't wired, but let's put them in the very center, and let's see. It's the same height. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that height. All right. Oh, my foam just fell down in there. That's okay. That actually is a little better. All right, now I'll start with my middle ones. So it's something like that. We're not done. Doesn't look like we are. We're not. I didn't know that was going to fall down in there. It's okay. And I'm going to actually cut this off because I need to poke this down in there. And that gives me a little bit more wire to work with. Let's see. I'm just spinning it just so that I keep it kind of even. And this was out there, so let's fix that. Now this oasis will be full by the time I am done. And I'm now taking them to like that next lower level. This right here will have to wait. Okay. Let's get some of this that kind of sprays over a little bit right there. Okay, so we might hold off on that, not sure, but I definitely want these. So these are our blue roses. And again, I'm bringing them in to a next lower level than what's there now. That will add fullness. And I'm spreading them out. I'm looking at my quadrants, right? And spreading them out a little bit so that I have these beautiful blue roses anywhere, any angle you look at it. Take apart this leaf, put the flower back on here. And I got my glue gun heated up, but I might not even need it. Okay. Bend it out just a smidge, right? Maybe not even a 30-degree angle. All right, so now again, I'm going to bring in the white, and I'm going to give it just a tiny bend, but I'm going to take it to that next lower level again. 2, 3, 4, perfect. have to put some moss here at the top. I can do that too. Trying to find a spot it'll go. There it goes. I'm going to take these out, this one, and I'm going to put, can this go here? Look like a giant firework, yes. Now I'm just looking for holes. And I want to make sure that I have my different colors. I'm just looking for color disbursement. I have a favorite side. It does not match the faux. That's okay. All right. All right, let's go put it on the table and see how fast those can come together. Oh, let's put on our specialty things. Oh, I may need to somehow attach a skewer to this little guy. Excuse me. All right. Alright, so now how can we attach our little guy, but I don't want to damage him, right? Because I'll probably use him in another way some other time. So I have these super long skewers. Can I wire him Let's see. Can you get it up underneath there? Maybe you don't have to, oh, maybe you don't have to put a wire on it at all. And let's see if we can. This actually was a Christmas ornament. Try to buy a memory that we put on our Christmas tree whenever we do a special vacation. So that's what he looks like. Pretty cute, right? Let's see if we can get him to stuff down in there. And we may put some mini flags in this. That would probably be just the finishing touch. All right, let's go put it on our table and see what we've got. And we can always, I've got some mini flags that might look just too stinking cute. All right, I'll see if I can do it without showing. That's what it looks like so far. We'll see, maybe the flags would be too much. All right, let's go see what it looks like and see if we need to add anything else to this little fun table decoration. Get that to go in there. There we go. All right, let's go put it out there and let's see what it looks like. Well, there it is, all done on the table. How cute is that? Those flags were just the right touch to finish this off. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like it, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, would you please consider subscribing? And well, until next time, happy crafting. You can see I added those little rhinestones in the middle of the flowers again. Really like that technique. All right, until next time, y'all.